What's up everyone, ManBearCow here. Let's talk about that time Led Zeppelin got dragged into court over an out-of-tune piano and a dead rock star's catalog. Here's the real story behind Boogie with Stu. Alright, classic rock fans, let's peel back the curtain on one of Led Zeppelin's most underrated jams, Boogie with Stu. Now first up, who's Stu? That's Ian Stewart, the legendary 6th Rolling Stone. Yeah, you heard me right, he was the Stones' road manager and piano wizard, but the suits thought he didn't fit the band's look, so he stayed in the background. But trust me, when it comes to boogie woogie piano, Stu was untouchable. So picture this, in the early 70s, Zeppelin are holed up in Headley Grange, this old, spooky English mansion. They're using the Rolling Stones' mobile recording truck. Already rock history in the making. In walks Ian Stewart. There's an old, slightly out-of-tune piano in the main room, and Stu just starts jamming. Jimmy Page, always the sonic explorer, tunes his guitar to match the piano's weird pitch, and Bonzo, the legend himself, just jumps in on drums. The whole thing is totally off-the-cuff, improvised magic. Pro tip, if Jimmy Page tunes his guitar to your broken piano, you're officially a badass. Robert Plant is riffing, singing whatever comes to mind. And for this session, he even picks up the guitar. Meanwhile, John Paul Jones grabs a mandolin. Zeppelin were just vibing, making music for the sheer joy of it. Now listen to those lyrics. They're lifted straight from Ritchie Valens' Ooh My Head.
There won't be no tutti frutti, no lollipop. Come on baby, just rock, rock, rock. I don't want no tutti frutti, no lollipop. Come on baby, just rock, rock, rock.
Since Valens had passed, Zeppelin made sure his mom, yep, Mrs. Valens, got a composer credit and some royalties. But rock and roll being what it is, there was still a lawsuit from the Valens estate in '79 over royalties, because of course there was. It isn't a classic Zeppelin track unless a lawyer gets a new boat out of it. So Boogie with Stu isn't just a song, it's a snapshot of pure, spontaneous creativity, a tribute to rock's unsung heroes, and a reminder that sometimes the best music happens when you just press record and let the magic fly. So next time you spin Boogie with Stu, remember, you're hearing legends having fun, making history, and sharing the spotlight with the ones who deserve it. So what do you think? Did Zeppelin do right by giving the mom a credit, or was it a total ripoff? Let me know in the comments. Hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next deep dive. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, consider showing us support through the Buy Me a Coffee link pinned in the comments.